A 29-year-old techie starts online betting with a meager 50 rupees. Initial wins के बाद उसको confidence आता है and उसे लगता है that now he can make it big in this game. He increases his stakes, but soon उसका downfall start हो जाता है. He begins losing money. उसके parents उसको convince करते हैं that ये सब छोड़ दे, focus on your tech career. But he's already addicted to online betting. उसके डेट्स 22 lakhs तक पहुंच गए. उसे लगता है that एक दिन he will have that one big win जिससे कि उसकी पूरी बेट्स और लॉसेस कवर हो जाएंगे. बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली दैट बिग विन नेवर कम्स. मोहम्मद की ये स्टोरी कोई मूवी का प्लॉट नहीं है. इंस्टेंसेस लाइक दिस आर हैपनिंग अक्रॉस द कंट्री. अ 19-year-old स्टूडेंट फ्रॉम वेलोर जो इंजीनियरिंग पढ़ रहे थे लॉस्ट ₹20,000 इन एन ऑनलाइन रमी ऐप एंड मेट विद अ सिमिलर फेट. 2022 में भी a 16-year-old student from Hyderabad lost 1.5 lakhs from their father's bank account and decided to take extreme steps in this anxiety. हर दिन लाखों लोग को लगता है that एक रात में करोड़पति बन सकते हैं, but the reality is far from there.
Gambling has reached new levels worldwide, and so has the threat it poses to global health. They've been harmed from the risk of financial ruin to family breakdown, increased risk of suicide, domestic violence, loss of employment. And you'll find celebrities talking about betting wins. 450 million people face some kind of negative consequence because of gambling.
Welcome to another episode of Unlearn with Rahil, where we demystify how online betting apps have blurred the vision between gambling and gaming. Today, we cover the psychology, the legal loopholes, the manipulative action, and how these online betting companies are running a massive scam in India. Now let's go back to history. सदियों से we as humans have always been involved in some form of game of chance. आप महाभारत को ले लीजिए, or even 4th century BC, where a game of dice was a social norm. Even during the Mughal era, cockfighting was a form of social entertainment. But जो gambling एक सिर्फ जरिया था entertainment का, dangerous business model बन चुका है. So before we get into how these companies are operating legally in a grey zone, let's understand how they've been able to create an addiction for its users. If you notice very carefully, none of these companies market themselves as betting apps. In fact, उनकी पूरी branding and promoting is based on some element of fantasy sports. Let me explain this with a very simple example. मान लीजिए इंडिया एंड पाकिस्तान की एक क्रिकेट मैच है and you want to place your bets in favor of India. यहाँ पे your profit or your incentive is directly linked to India winning or not. This is a matter of luck. So in traditional sense, this is a form of gambling which is completely illegal in the country. But now when you look at it from a fantasy sports perspective, यहाँ पे typically you need to create your own team of 11 players. It could be Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli or Hardik Pandya or any other cricketer that you feel is the right performer. Over here, you are using your element of skill and there is some form of strategy involved in selecting those 11 people. आपके जो भी points, profits या any kind of incentive है, is linked to those 11 people that you have chosen. So this is how they are justifying this as a form of strategy or skill and thus blurring the lines between skill and luck. यही साइकोलॉजी यूज करके बेटिंग एप्स हैव डिस्गाइज्ड देमसेल्व्स एज स्किल बेस्ड गेम्स. इन्फ्लुएंसर्स, बॉलीवुड सेलिब्रिटीज एंड क्रिकेटर्स के बलबूते पे दे हैव मेड गैम्बलिंग लुक कूल. इनफैक्ट उनका पूरा मार्केटिंग कैंपेन ही डिजाइन किया गया है टू सेल एन एस्पिरेशन. दे आर सेलिंग अ लाइफस्टाइल, एन एक्सपीरियंस एंड अ ड्रीम. नाउ लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड द बिजनेस मॉडल ऑफ दिस एंटायर इंडस्ट्री. नाउ दिस कुड बी रोहित शर्मा, दिस कुड बी विराट कोहली और मैक्सवेल और एनी अदर ग्लोबल क्रिकेटर दैट यू फील इज द राइट स्पॉट फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर टीम. कंपनीज का कहना है that here there is no element of luck. A user is only using their strategy or skill to form this entire team. In fact, these companies don't even rely on luck. They use neuroscience-backed strategies to keep their users hooked to their platform. 3 psychological manipulative techniques use करते हैं to create this entire addiction for users. First, creating an illusion of control and near-miss effect. Dr. Luke Clark, a well-known psychologist from University of British Columbia, found that giving gamblers access to decision-making tools actually increases addiction by making them believe that they have control over things, when in reality, the system is only designed for them to lose. A study published in Nature Neuroscience found that near misses in gambling trigger the same brain responses as real wins, fueling compulsive betting habits. Betting is not a game of skill, but these apps convince users that by providing advanced data analysis tools, player insights and betting trends, आपको एक illusion आता है smart decision making का. Second, dopamine triggers. A 2021 study from the University of Nevada found that online gambling stimulates the brain's reward system in the same way as cocaine and other addictive substances. Third and the most important, the gambler's fallacy. My luck will change. 5 बार हार चुका हूं but अगली बार I will win 100%. That's the gambler's fallacy. The false belief that the past outcomes affect future results in a random system. Dr. Richard Thaler, जो एक नोबेल प्राइज विनिंग बिहेवियरल इकोनॉमिस्ट है, उनका कहना है दैट आवर ब्रेन्स आर वायर्ड टू सी पैटर्न्स बट इन गैम्बलिंग देयर आर नन. द हाउस ऑलवेज हैज द एज. द सिस्टम डजंट रियली ओ यू अ विन. The brain hates randomness, so we look for patterns even when none exist. Addiction को रोका जा सकता है एक अच्छे psychologist के साथ. So if you are someone who aspires to be a psychologist, then you can kickstart your career using our virtual work experience programs on UnoQPro.com, a campus to corporate platform that allows you to explore real world problems, career simulations, and gain certificate to build your profile. Link in description. Let's be crystal clear. Online betting platforms are businesses and they are here to make money. Their primary goal isn't your entertainment, but is to maximize the profit out of you. Every time you place a bet, the real winners are the platform, the advertisers and the government. Let me explain how. 28% GST government लेके जाता है, 15 to 20% commission platform रखता है, and only a small fraction of users win. Most of them always lose their money. A 2023 Economic Times report highlights how fantasy sports games were able to create a revenue of 6,000 crores in a single year, with most of them always losing
96 लाख रुपए का कर्ज है
and only a small fraction of users winning. Users पैसे हारते हैं और ये सब कंपनीज पैसे बनाते हैं. Let's look at the financial data of some of the top companies in this industry. Look at their revenue and their profit. These platforms don't survive because users win. They survive because users lose. That is how the entire system has been designed to ensure their business sustainability. आप में से बहुत लोग आर्ग्यू करेंगे दैट बेटिंग और गैम्बलिंग इज सिमिलर टू फाइनेंशियल इन्वेस्टिंग. ये बहुत ही बड़ा डेंजरस मिसकंसेप्शन है. इनफैक्ट फाइनेंशियल इन्वेस्टिंग एंड बेटिंग हैव नथिंग इन कॉमन. इनके बीच के डिफरेंसेस एक सिंपल टेबल से समझते हैं. इन्वेस्टिंग इन्वॉल्व्स कैलकुलेटेड रिस्क एंड पोटेंशियल वैल्यू क्रिएशन. गैम्बलिंग इज अ प्योर चांस विद नो इंट्रिंसिक वैल्यू. इन्वेस्टमेंट्स हैव रिसर्च एंड स्ट्रेटेजिक फाउंडेशन, while betting platforms are designed only for consistent user loss. While both involve some element of risk, investment focuses on calculated decision making, whereas gambling is designed to keep participants engaged through psychological traps. बट ये प्लेटफॉर्म्स को बढ़ावा कौन दे रहा है? आपके फेवरेट क्रिकेटर्स एंड बॉलीवुड सेलिब्रिटीज. गाइस रिमेंबर, दे आर नॉट योर फ्रेंड्स, दे आर ओनली पेड एक्टर्स इन अ केयरफुली ऑर्केस्ट्रेटेड मार्केटिंग कैंपेन. दीज बेटिंग कंपनीज आर पेइंग देम एनीवेयर बिटवीन 50 to 100 crores एज एंडोर्समेंट फी. करंटली कोई भी रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस नहीं है रिगार्डिंग एडवर्टाइजमेंट्स ऑफ बेटिंग एप्स, अनलाइक टबैको एंड अल्कोहल प्रोडक्ट्स. व्हेन पॉपुलर इन्फ्लुएंसर्स आर एंडोर्सिंग बेटिंग एप्स, अ सर्कल ऑफ सोशल प्रूफ एंड ट्रस्ट इज क्रिएटेड. कि रोहित शर्मा कह रहे हैं कि ड्रीम 11 पे टीम बना लो, तो वो प्लेटफॉर्म सेफ ही रहेगा. विराट कोहली जो फिटनेस के एम्बेसडर है, वो कोई भी कोला कंपनी को एंडोर्स नहीं करते, बट ड्रीम 11 को प्रमोट करने से शर्माते भी नहीं है. शार्क टैंक जो एक प्लेटफॉर्म है टू प्रमोट एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, आल्सो हैज वन ऑफ इट्स स्पॉन्सर्स एज pokerbazi.com. 1 मिनट का स्लॉट दिया जाता है पोकरबाजी का बिटवीन पिचेस टू शोकेस इट्स प्लेटफॉर्म एंड क्रिएटिंग अ फैक्टर ऑफ ट्रस्ट एंड इंटेग्रिटी. रिसेंटली एक कंट्रोवर्सी पे अनुपम मित्तल ने कहा था that YouTube is equally responsible for promoting content like Latent on its platform. But Anupam Mittal जी, Shark Tank भी पोकरबाजी जैसे प्लेटफॉर्म्स को एंडोर्स कर रहा है, तो क्या Shark Tank और उसके टीम मेंबर्स भी equally responsible है? It is time we start questioning the ethics of all these influencers and not just trust them blindly. Now let's understand the legal footing of all these online betting apps. And I would like to refer to some of the important laws that are prevalent in our country. The most important is the Public Gambling Act 1867. Now this is a central law that prohibits the operation of public gambling houses and prescribes penalties for those involved. However, the act does not apply uniformly to all Indian states as gambling is a state matter. Now let's come to state laws. Since gambling is a state subject, individual states have the authority to regulate betting within their jurisdictions. Few examples: under Maharashtra, gambling is completely prohibited under Bombay Prevention of Gambling Act 1887. Goa, Daman and Diu, The licensed casinos in these regions are permitted under the Goa Daman Diu Public Gambling Act 1976. Even Sikkim has regulated online betting through Sikkim Online Gaming Act 2008. Now, Indian courts have always distinguished between games of skill and games of luck. Games of skill like rummy, chess and horse racing are traditionally considered as legal. Games of luck such as roulette, dice and lottery are typically restricted in our country. Indian courts have repeatedly ruled through multiple judgments that games where success depends on superior knowledge, judgment and strategy are considered as game of skill. A very good example is Dream 11, where a user has to analyze player performance, pitch conditions in order to make their team. But in the modern era, the courts now need to take cognizance of the fact that these betting apps are tricky and the user can lose lakhs of money in a single session. Now, if you watch a lot of these ads, you'll notice a pattern. These ads don't feature urban professionals, but they feature rural people and farmers of our country, showcasing their dreams and success stories.
मेरा रैंक नंबर 2 आया है और मैं करोड़पति बना हूँ।
मैंने पहली बार 20 लाख रुपए जीते।
मैंने 1,15,000 रुपए जीते।
Through these ads, the betting companies are targeting rural India, where major losses in our country happen. Behind every statistic is a human story of loss, desperation, and shattered dreams. The impact of online betting goes beyond financial losses. It destroys families, fuels mental health crisis and traps individuals in an addiction as destructive as substance abuse. Betting doesn't discriminate. It destroys students, professionals and families all alike. So the main question is, should India regulate online betting strictly or should it be banned outright? Knowing our country, government is not going to ban this completely. Even celebrities and influencers isko promote karna chhodenge nahi. These betting companies will always find a way to exploit its users using psychological tricks and legal loopholes. If you think that this won't happen with me, remember, this is exactly what every gambler thought before losing everything. Awareness is the first line of defense. Gambling thrives in secrecy. So if you know someone who's addicted or on the verge of starting out on these platforms, please talk to them. Your future, your dreams and your aspirations are worth much more than a momentarily digital thrill. That's it for today, folks. Thank you so much for watching this episode. See you at the next one. Peace.